What's goody, everybody? It's Keeman. I'm back with my motherfucking tea of the day. This is season 5, episode 23. Cinco y dos y tres. I could have definitely did a little smoother. I noticed that afterwards. Yeah, but yeah, I am live and in color. Look at me. Huh, ain't I giving? Yeah, y'all not gonna get me on camera like that all the time, but I thought I'd do a little something special for y'all. A little special surprise. Um, First token of business. Elections. We have to vote next month. Next month. Next motherfucking month. So are we aware of exactly who we are voting for? Hopefully you know exactly who you're voting for. You are aware. There's no if, ands, or but about it. You pick right. Shoot. Yeah, you pick right. It's given, they just did a debate the other day. I think it was Thursday night, if I'm not mistaken. Miss Kamala Harris and the Cheeto Man, the man who is fighting so he does not get arrested and serve time in jail. Ultimately, that's what's happening. If you're not aware of that, you need to do your homework because that's like what the fuck is happening. He's trying to make sure that he gets into office, so the charges that he has acquired throughout his term and unterm will be expunged at this point, and we cannot allow that. A criminal is a criminal, and a criminal needs to go to jail. A criminal needs to serve their time, and a criminal needs to be reprimanded for their motherfucking actions. Point blank, period. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't give a fuck if they're white, blue, red, pink, purple, polka dot. Nah. Do your time, sir. Do your time. So the debate apparently was on abortion, or a big amount of the debate was on abortion. I'm not a debate person. I'm not a politic person. But I know who I'm voting for. I know the sides. I know what Kamala stands for. I know what Cheeto Man stands for. And abortion is a big topic, and it has been for years since they tried to overturn Wade versus Roe. And how dare you tell a woman what the fuck they can do with their motherfucking bodies? I'm sorry, this should still not be a discussion. We should be going back to Wade versus Roe them from that protects and allows them to do what they need to do with their body. If they want to end a term, and let them end a term. But ideally, let it be within the time period that they need to, or like they can physically get an abortion. So there has to be limits on it, but you can't tell them they cannot. Because I'm sorry, if if, if it's a rape situation, if it's medically they cannot hold the baby, or if emotionally they just can't hold the baby. Like, yeah, they got pregnant. Yeah, unfortunately they didn't do the plan B. They didn't use condoms. They didn't use all of these other things that they could have used. And I thought that this person was there forever. And throughout the pregnancy, they realized, or beginning of the pregnancy, whenever they fucking realized that it's not, then they want to negate and they want to kind of not do it per se. And I don't know if I believe. I don't think I agree with that. However, I do believe that women should have their own rights to abort if they need to abort. If that's what they feel like they need to do that. Because ultimately, you're saving a child's life. Because if you're not ready to be a parent, because you're not ready, your different situation, a financial situation, whatever that look like, you save that child's life from you raising it or putting them in a system and not knowing if they're going to be placed with the right parents. And unfortunately, that's something that has to be thought about. Adoption is a beautiful thing. I was adopted. However, comma, I do believe that you have to vet the person that you're adopting, and a lot of parents don't because they don't even go through the process. They just put them in the system and then don't look back. Um, so voting is extremely important. Just know who you're voting for, but vote. You have to. If you can vote, vote. But since we are on um this jail stuff, let's just get into Diddy. Let's he did it. He didn't go in jail. He killed Tupac. He killed Biggie. He might not have physically killed them, but he got them both set up. He was tired of both of them because he could not control them anymore, and he wanted to show his power. He wanted to flex it. Diddy parties absolutely the fuck happened. The nightlife absolutely happened, and unfortunately, the thousand, a million, um, baby oils that was found. Yeah, it's giving. I heard it was drugs inside of it. So it's giving you was drugging them, and then you was doing whatever you wanted to do with them. And you're the type of person. I'm speaking to Daddy, Piff Daddy, Puffy, Brother Love, whoever you want to be called now, while you're in jail. PSA, you beat Cassie's ass, meaning that you didn't sure beat Kim Porter's ass. You did. So you're handsy with the women, or you want to demasculate the men by forcing them to have sex with you. Because I don't know, I don't think you're gay, but I think you get a thrill out of seeing how far a man would go with you, thinking that you would help them in their career or financially or whatever that would look like. I want Bentley to speak out. Speak up and speak out. Because he's gonna clear everything up. Trust and fucking believe. He's gonna make sure that we know everything from point A to fucking point B. He will clear the fucking room. And unfortunately, they're saying Jay-Z's next. I don't know what Jay-Z did behind the scenes besides he did date Aaliyah. And I think he didn't date Foxy. And they was both underage. And Beyonce was younger. Beyonce was 18, I think, when they started dating. So, that's the trend. But don't put Beyonce in it. Beyonce didn't do a goddamn thing. But do what the fuck she needed to do. And that was it. That was the fuck all. You know, that was it. That was all. That was it. And that was the fuck all. Um, so we're done with Diddy. So let's just get into a little update on what's going on with Kimi. So I was trying to talk to this lovely gentleman who told me he was demisexual. And I was like, oh, okay, cool. Until I really understood what the fuck demisexual was. And basically, he's not sexually attracted to you until he gets to know you first. And I was like, oh, okay, that's a little backwards. But nevertheless, let me learn something new. Let me see if this is a possibility. But unfortunately, that person was not um, beneficial at all. And he was not consistent. And as a 30-something-year-old man, if you cannot be consistent in anything in life, that's a problem. And I'm good on that. I'm good on that, love. Um, it's giving, why would I even try, or why would I even waste my time if you're not trying to date me, if you're not trying to go out on a date, if you're not trying to even meet? I'm not gonna sit here being a pen pal at 30 years. I'm at my old age. I'm not. I'm sorry. It's either we're fucking, but ideally, I want a relationship. I've been saying this. I've been putting that out there in the atmosphere and every conversation with these lovely gentlemen, because I don't want to be rude, have been, I want a relationship. And I'm like, oh yeah, I want one too. And then Nothing. It's like they just disappear. So if you don't want a relationship, just say you don't want a relationship. Like, use your fucking words. It's that simple. Use your words. You, what? Huh? Use your fucking words. Use them. It's too simple. Um, Work has been decent so far. I had some wins. I successfully moved out 3 people. Me and my housing team. We moved out 3 people. I've learned a lot more in housing since our last conversation that we had. And I'm just excited for what's next. What's next with work, my love life, this podcast, just looking at what's next. Sorry for the sinuses and stuff like that. This weather and this weather change is, yeah, it's a bitch. Um, I'm gonna leave you on this note. Never allow someone to disrespect you. Do not ever be anyone's fucking punching bag because you deserve more than that. You're better than that. And love yourself to know to never allow that. Because once you allow that, once you open up Pandora's motherfucking box, that's it and that's all. They will play you and they will drag you in the fucking mud. They'll allow you to do things you would never thought you allowed in your life. You're like, how the fuck did I get here? You allowed it. Whether it was because of love, whether it was because of insecurity, whether it was because of you just wanted to feel, whatever that scenario is for you, you can't allow it. You cannot. Never play yourself, never downplay yourself. Show your weakness, but also show that that's not really a weakness. Show and prove. But never ever let anyone disrespect you, whether it's at work, whether it's at school, whether it's in their home, whether it's your family, your friends, a relationship, your boss, a motherfucking colleague, a client, who, whatever that scenario is for you, don't let them try you. Because if they try you once, they will continue to motherfucking try you. And I know when I get tried, there's certain things I do. I've changed. So I try not to use my mouth. I try not to really go in. Sometimes I walk away, but sometimes, best believe, you're going to hear these motherfucking mouths. You're going to hear my mouth. You're going to hear my words. I'm going to express and articulate how you fucked up, where you fucked up, and to show you for next time to never do that again. Because this is what the fuck you're going to get. This is what you're going to get. This is Kimi. This is my season fucking day. This is a little update. And I will be back soon. This was season 5, episode 23. You can listen to my podcast everywhere you listen to podcasts. Kimi's Tea of the Day. Kimi's Tea of the Day. Online. Kimi's Tea. Kimi's Tea of the Day on my website. Facebook is Akim Holder. And Instagram is Kimi Holder. Laters. Deuces.